Okay, so today I want to encourage you to put your trust in God no matter what. Doesn't matter the good things, it doesn't matter if it's the bad things. Just put your trust in God. You have to know that God's love for you is going to like override anything that is going on. And the love that God has for you, God wants good for you. God wants you to have the best outcome that is going to build you up in Him. Whether sometimes some of that process is uncomfortable, God wants you to go through that. And the trust in God is a part of you getting to the that end goal that God good end goal that God has for you. So that trust includes being okay with the discomfort, being okay with the frustration, being okay with your feelings getting hurt, being okay being alone, being okay, someone denying some type of access to you. The trust in God is going to allow you to get through all of the obstacles, if it is an obstacle, to get through those safely and appropriately to get to the end goal. And that should be our desire. We should want to get to the end of either a situation. Let's just speak on like a bad situation, a negative situation, something that's weighing heavily on us. We should want to get to the end of that. But it's not always I go to prayer and like, dear Lord, please help me to get through this and everything will be cool. Get up from prayer and everything's fine. No, that's fantastic when that does happen, because that does happen. I know that for a fact. That happens. But there are some times where you got to go through some things, or you got to sit in the discomfort for a long time. But it's what you do in the midst of that sitting in the discomfort. But if you are convinced, like within yourself, that, hey, I'm going to trust God. This is crazy. This feels crazy. I don't like it at all, but I'm trusting God. And I know God is going to either heal me or see me through for the best possible outcome. Like, I have that hope. I have that trust. I have that faith. So I really don't have to worry. As a human being, yes, I have like a little moment of the why, Lord, why? Of course. But I'm sorry, that moment, it needs to be quick. Like, we need to get through that moment and move on, because God's plan, we don't always know like each step of God's plan. We sometimes don't know any of the steps of God's plan. So it's really up to us to make sure that we are connecting with God and we are flowing to and receiving from God, like God's flowing to us as well. Like, we can hear God, we can feel God, we can understand, get instruction, direction to where it makes sense to us, to where we can walk, to where we can go forth, where we can know, hey, you know what? Don't walk. Don't go forward. Don't say nothing. Like, those things will be clear when you have a true and honest connection with God. God is not seeking perfection and like the person who just gets it all right. And but God, he honors our attempt to be pure and our attempt to be like cool with him. He honors our attempts to deny sin, to deny our flesh. And after a while, once you learn how to deny your flesh by walking in the Spirit, once you truly learn how to do that and how to speak against those temptations, you will be set free from that. That is a fact. I went from not really understanding that there were some like temptations that was like, there's no way I can say no to this right now, or never. Like, there was times like I never would imagine my answer would be no, thank you, temptation. But look at me now. I learned how to speak to those things. I learned how to study the word for those things. I learned how to believe the word for those things and say it with my mouth. And that is nothing but God and the love that God has for me that got me to that point. So yes, I'm attacked every day by demonic forces, and every single day. Like, I can identify it when it's happening. So I thank God so much on a daily basis that he has brought me to the point where I'm able to understand what's going on, and I'm able to fight against that, because I need my connection to be clear with God. I need God to know that I love him, and my lifestyle to reflect that, not just my words. My lifestyle reflects that I love him. Like, Lord, I need your love. I need your guidance. I need your forgiveness. I need you to do the things I don't even know that I need done. But I need it from you, God. And God will definitely deliver that. He will deliver it to you in his timing. It may not be the time you think it is, but it's going to be perfect. You know why? Because you trust him.